Okay, I'm back. Never stop gaming ever. Yeah, man. I don't know what else to call it. If you were watching the whole time that my mic was muted, you saw a couple of things. First off, I paid some trees. It looks like I'm paying them, but what I'm doing is marking them for my builder to come and take them down. Number one. Number two, I found this horse here, this black horse. I don't know if it's actually faster than the regular horse, but I feel like it is. So I like trading it out. And you saw that after the horse swap, I found the shrine that we were looking for earlier. Really unlucky because I kept spending gold all the way to that shrine, and then I get to the shrine and I can't afford it. So unlucky. I'm gonna have to try again, maybe in 2 days. I don't want to try it again today because there's not going to be any followers or unhired peasants at that particular in that particular direction. They're all going to be like just respawning, I guess. Since there's a cooldown for that. Look at all these out of work people. Oh man, I hope I made that in time. Possibly not. I might regret doing that. Look at all the people I hired. So many workers. Happy, productive workers. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because I started this building too late. Look, you see these monsters coming to mess with me. I'm gonna sacrifice a gold to the monsters, just so that they don't interrupt the building. And just so that I make sure that my people are safe throughout the night. If they were to hit one of my little guys here, I would potentially lose the follower. The follower will definitely drop their weapon, and if the monsters get to the weapon, they'll take that in place of gold. And if you've been paying attention, if you've been noticing, these cost more than 1 gold. 3 for a hammer and 2 for a bow. And I could potentially lose a bow, and it's much cheaper, it's much safer to just drop the 1 gold and leave it at that. Hire that guy. I'll pick that up in a second here. I want to make sure these guys don't have any gold on them before I head out. Yep, just a little bit. What this guy does, something else that I don't think I've mentioned yet, is he'll come to one of my shrines, or one of my little vendors, and he will fully stock whatever vendor he stops at. It looks like he's heading to the bows, so I'm not gonna buy any bows. He's gonna walk up to it and he's gonna fill up the inventory completely, which is awesome. Another note on expanding and why I choose to not expand so heavily is because this first like inner, I call it an inner, right? But the station here that you could potentially build up, you get it for free once you've upgraded your campfire high enough. And because you get it for free, why would you pay for it? And the game doesn't tell you that, but once you die enough times, you just kind of learn, Let's get that tree cut down. I hired that 1 follower earlier in the day. I can't get these cut down until these guys come back out. Let's just try to herd some deer and get some new followers. All these peasants into my kingdom. If you'll notice my hooves, I'm still at max stamina. Oh, I actually just ran out. So I'm gonna stop and refuel. Quote unquote refuel. My little horsey. Oh no. I want him to spawn and take the coin. This might cost me 2 coins actually, because I need to run out and then I need to run back, and there's a possibility that I'll have to pay again. Oh man, and if that's the case, I'm gonna be super unlucky because I just spent the last of my gold. Again, a great example of how not to play a video game. Do everything wrong. It made a noise. Does that noise mean it's spawning? No, okay, I think I'm okay. Let's see. Hopefully I don't lose any followers. I hired, I think, 1 or 2 extra on the opposite side of that that portal, and if they come at the wrong time, they might die. And that would suck for me. Oh, cool, we got an extra follower. Or maybe he got hurt or something. I'm not sure how that works. I want to get my builder back indoors, so I'm gonna just force him to build this kind of quickly. Do you have any money for me? You have a little bit of money. Alright. Looks like all those bows have been taken, so that's pretty great. It looks like my campfire is not big enough to continue upgrading, so I'm gonna focus on that for a few nights. I'm gonna make the run to the left side now to make sure that, you see, I don't know if you saw that just now, but this little thing started upgrading itself. That's because of the campfire upgrades. You just get them for free, so that's gold you don't have to spend. Pretty nice. I think the next upgrade gives me the catapults. Okay. I really want to hire some followers from this direction, but I don't want to make it all the way to the shrine broke again. We're at day 4, so we're almost at the half point of when we want to hire the first expedition to try to break down the I'm gonna hold off. I'll hire them later. The first expedition to break the spawn gates, the portals, demon portals, I don't know what to call them. Okay, it looks like I have 4 gold left. Let's play it a little risky. Let's hire 2 followers here. And oh wait, did you not get a coin? Let's hire these 2 followers. Oh, you thief! You greedy! Try to take the extra one. And yeah, okay. So we passed it. I wanted to hire those first because if they didn't, if I didn't, I could have passed that shrine and for the extra followers, and then not had money to pay, you know, the quote unquote demon toll or whatever. I think what I'm gonna work on now is just continuing to upgrade my base. Try to actively hoard some deer because I'm low on funds. I like to, around day 4, I like to have a full coin purse already. This is actually kind of slow going for me for the pace that I'm used to. But like I said earlier, I'm just gonna blame it on being rusty and not having played in a while. With big hunting grounds, look at how much gold like these guys are able to collect in half a day. That's like 2/3 of a purse, all completely full. Almost completely full, like 3/4. Easy peasy. Like these guys are very industrious. And because my base is still kind of low level, I get more charity gold from this daily chest than I might otherwise. Let's get these upgraded a little bit more. In the morning, I'm going to. Oh, do I only have 1 builder at this point? I think I do. I'm gonna hire another one just in case. Just help it out a little. I do have followers coming from the left side, the western wilderness. So whatever direction you hire them from, they're just gonna walk towards your base slowly and pick up the first tool available. So because they're coming from the west, I know that one of them will pick up this hammer, and the rest will land on these bows. This guy is pretty awesome. This is where you hire farmers. It can be pretty great if you hire that random merchant to you know, to come stock up one of your stores, and he decides to stock up that one. That could be pretty great. But at the same time, in the early game, you don't really need farmers as much as you need other things. So after I get this shrine, I don't like hiring the merchant anymore. Awesome. 1, 2. Man, look at that. All that extra gold that they were able to collect for me. Feels great. I want to upgrade, but I don't need to just yet. I'd rather have the gold for some extra followers. 5. I have enough for 5. And if you'll notice, this little wall that was tiny and this little archer tower that was tiny also get upgraded basically for free, for the cost of upgrading your base camp, which you should have done anyway, right? So pretty awesome. Let's do 3 trees, 2 followers, and some deer. I don't think I'll pass the spawn gate this time, just because I'm kind of hurting for gold at the moment. I think that's the gate right there. Let's refuel my horse so I can run him back. I'm actually just now, even though I've been playing this for like 5 game days already, I'm just now noticing how far apart these follower camps are. It's kind of far away. Give me that money. Get my builder out here. I really want to expand these hunting grounds. The left side is pretty awesome, but the right side felt a little, I don't know, a little underdeveloped. If you remember, oh, they're still busy over here. If you remember, when I first passed the left side, they basically rained gold down on me. The right side, not so much. So, but if you'll note, the left side is very, very expanded. Look how far my hunting grounds go. You know? It's huge. It's huge. I don't think I can hire followers at this point from this side. Or if I can get these two. Yeah, those are the only ones I can risk, I think. I really wish I had found some extra deer. I don't think I found nearly enough for today. And after a certain point, when your hunters, when your little archers start to realize, or when they realize that it's nighttime, they hide behind your walls, you know, for protection from the night, from the monsters. And they stop hunting, even though they're just standing there. They'll kind of just focus on defense and not gather gold for you anymore. I was able to get quite a bit, but with all the upgrades that I have to make during this particular night, I feel like it's not enough. In games of resource management, man, it always feels like you just never have enough money. You know? Oh, look at this guy. He has no job. I just spawned 2 hammers, and he's just like, nope, I'm not a hammer kind of guy. I'm not a builder. My hands are not calloused. I'm a warrior. It's good. I guess it's okay to have one standing by though, because I eventually am gonna want a those knights, and I'm gonna need some. Oh, look at that. They started and finished at the same time. Yeah, so when I hire the knights, I'm gonna want my knights to, I'm gonna want to have some people standing by to, you know, pick up those shields. This guy really doesn't want to be, or did he pick it up? I think he picked it up. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold off on upgrade.